back at Carry Motor Cars. Feels like I'm here every single day for good reasons. They have insane cars. But today I'm going to be talking to you guys about what cars I would start with if I had to restart from scratch. So as you know, I have a very large exotic car company called Mercy Luxury. I have over 30 exotic cars, Urises, Cullinans, Huracans, Ferraris, Maybachs, Bentleys, you name it, I probably have it in the fleet. But I wasn't always like that. 2.5 years ago, I started with one car, and that was a BMW. And from there, I managed to grow car after car, year after year, and now we're sitting at just over 30 cars. So I'm gonna show you guys the top 3 cars I would buy if I was restarting from scratch. Car number 1 is this bad boy right here. This is a Mercedes-Benz C63S Cabriolet. I was actually the previous owner of this car. I had it for about 10 months, and guys, this car is a great starter. You can get this car with a couple $1,000s down. It's not gonna break the bank. This was a $130,000 car brand new. Now you can buy it for about $50,000. And this one in particular is fully loaded. Has every single option you can imagine. Carbon absolutely everywhere. Come check this out. Carbon all over the interior. It has the upgraded steering wheel. I mean, it doesn't get much better than this when you're looking to start your fleet with some badass cars. So this car, I was renting out for about $300 to $400 a day, and it was going out for about 15 days, 16 days a month. My payment on it was around $1,200, so I was making $3,000 profit, and obviously I got to whip it around when it was available. So this was a great car for me to get into. Whoever's going to be the new owner is going to enjoy it a lot, and if he's renting it out, he's going to make a lot of money as well. So this is definitely a car I would start with. Again, you're only looking at about $45,000 to $50,000 for this car, depending on mileage and year. And this was a $100,000 plus car brand new, so insane value for what you're getting. I believe I paid $59,000 for the car, and I sold it for $56,000. So I lost $3,000 in depreciation because I bought it correctly. I put 7,000, 8,000 miles on the car, and I made about $20,000, $25,000 profit renting this bad boy out for just over a year. So again, this car is a great starter. Now car number 2, just because it's here, and I think it is a great starter car, this bad boy right here. This is an Audi S5. It's the sport variant of their 5 Series model. As you know, there is the S5, I believe there's an A5, and then the top of the line is the RS5. So that's the top of the line, top of the trim, like an M8 competition, for example, for BMW. But this car is badass, man, and I believe this car is also about $50,000. This car only has like 20,000 miles or something like that. And check out how new and upgraded the interior is. 15,000 miles on the dash, and you're picking this car for about $50,000. I mean, again, guys, you're getting a sport line Audi, which is hard to beat. You're getting the 4-door. You're getting the performance. You're getting the sportiness. The carbon fiber, as you can see on the rear. I mean, I love this paint, by the way, too. This paint is super sick. It's like almost like an army green. I would probably do a chrome delete on this car if I was buying it and renting it out. I'd chrome delete the wheels, chrome delete the trims. But I mean, guys, for probably get this car $50,000 or $5,000 down, this car is going to be $1,000, $1,200 a month. Can't beat it. You can rent this car for $250, $300 a day as well. This car should make you $2,000, $3,000 profit every single month. And again, the goal isn't to build a fleet with these cars, okay? That's not the goal. The goal is to, CC3S sounds nice. The goal is to build proof of concept with these cars. You're gonna make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 profit every single month off these cars. The low liability, you're buying them at great price points. But these cars are being used to build proof of concept, so you can go and convince somebody that has a Rolls-Royce Dawn to throw it in your fleet because he knows he's gonna make money. Or a Ferrari 488 GTB to throw that in your fleet because he knows he's gonna make money. Every single car in my fleet is an investor vehicle. I don't own any single one. As you guys know, I have a really nice personal collection of vehicles, but I don't rent those out because I don't need to. One car like this pays for 2 of my vehicles. So the whole goal with starting your fleet is get the most optimal cars for as little money down at the best price points that are going to rent out for the most amount of money a day. CC3S, Audi S5 are great examples. And then get these cars from investors. Don't go and buy that yourself. There's no need. Get that from investors. A lot of people out there that want to throw cars in your fleet because they want to make money. Get a Rolls-Royce Dawn from an investor. Hell, let's get even a Gallardo from an investor. It's a badass car. Old school Lambo. You think this would rent? Ooh. Bro, I'd rent this car. I mean, this is a 6-speed, so maybe I wouldn't rent this one. But I would rent a Gallardo. This is an old ass Gallardo. This is like a 2005, 2006.
Dinosaur.
But I mean, Bentley Bentayga is a great car. I have Bentayga in my fleet from an investor. Super sick car. And again, guys, there's nothing wrong with buying cars yourself. I have a lot of students that are buying Urus's for themselves, Huracans. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying you don't need to, right? I'm just saying there's a lot of people out there that would want to give you a car on a percentage split, and everything's on them. Monthly payments, insurance, maintenance, nothing is gonna be on you. So whether you wanna buy cars yourself, whether you don't, this business can be started either way. The one thing you do need to do is build proof of concept. That way you don't have to go and sell somebody as to why they should throw a car in your fleet. You show them the numbers, you show them how many days you're getting on your car, and that's the sale right there. Everybody wants to see numbers, especially people that are real businessmen. They want to see numbers, and the only way to do that is through proof of concept. So those two cars I showed you, again, great starter cars. Let's see if there's anything else here that would be a good starter car. Guys, this is a badass car. All body SL. It's an SL 500. I believe this car is like 20 grand, bro. I would buy this for $20,000. This is one of my favorite body cells for the Mercedes of all time. Come check out the front and the side. I like the rear, but my favorite is the front hang. Because one of my favorite cars of all time is the SLR McLaren, and I really do think this looks like a little baby SLR McLaren. Very similar designs. I love this car. Now, would this car rent out? Probably not, unfortunately. Could you get this as a starter? I mean, this one's in pristine condition. Beautiful interior. You could get this as a starter and build some proof of concept. There will be someone that will want to rent this car out. I mean, it's a beautiful car. Charge 100, 150 bucks a day. Who's not renting a Mercedes for that price, you know? So this could be a good starter. It's a little bit risky, but if you love the SL, then and you want to rent it out and have it pay for itself, your payment's going to be 300 bucks a month, 250 a month. What, 2-3 days you're breaking even. Very little risk. So if I was starting out and I really like this car, this would be something that I would go and get, because I know on the worst end of things, I'm gonna break even every single month, and at least I'll have a free car that I can show proof of concept with, you know. So dude, they drove over my water bottle. Care Motor Cars, they don't leave your water bottles lying around because they will drive over your water bottles. I can't even open the goddamn lid now.
And you just
a big ass bottle too.
$5 bottle.
Dude, $5 bottle, and how do you not see this?
Here, waterfall that shit.
Fuck, I can. Kind of works, I guess.
Oh no!
Now my day is ruined, guys.
Yeah.
My day is officially ruined.
Actually, never go to Cario Motor Cars.
Yeah, never come here, guys. Look at all this garbage, man. What about this for the fleet, Dylan? G700 Brabus 6x6.
Yes.
This is sick. This would do well, huh? This would print probably. I think I could rent this out for $1,500, $2,000 a day. Would it come back with no damage? I doubt that. Because you're gonna get some idiot that's gonna drive it for sure. But dude, you wanna know something cool about this car? The previous owner was Dan Bilzerian. So this was Dan Bilzerian's car for a while.
Oh my goodness.
You've probably seen in a lot of his videos. But this car is a real Brabus, like a real Brabus, no fake kit. It is pretty sick, bro. You got the screens, you got the Brabus everywhere. You got some weird ass shit on the roof. I don't know what that is.
What
is that? Oh, it looks like a hydraulic system.
No way. Is that for the suspension?
I think so. To lift the car up and down.
What?
That's probably for the front, that's probably for the rear. That's pretty cool. And it even says it's all Brabus. You got Brabus everywhere, all over this car.
Damn.
I wonder what Jacob picked this up for. I think he's selling it for 1.1, 1.2.
Jeez.
It's a lot of money for a fucking
That's a lot.
6x6, bro.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, that's sick, eh? You can barely see in there, but...
Bro, imagine trying to drive this in Brickell.
Dude, I don't think you'd be able to. You would hit someone or something, bro. This thing's too big. It probably sounds insane, though.
You'd run over like 5 OnlyFans girls trying to chase you.
Easily. They're gonna think you're Dan Bilzerian. It's like 140,000. I like the Metris because you can charge hourly for chauffeur, and if you have a nice spec like this is a Maybach Metris. Look at the interior.
Oh.
This would be fire, bro. I'm just gonna get this. I'm gonna hire one of the valet guys as a full-time driver. Probably cost me the same as an SVJ every month. But this is the life. At least I can chill back here. I can make my content. I can respond to my students and chill. Do all my calls back here, my live streams. Yeah, this might be it, bro. And you know what's crazy about this place, man? Bro, he has the most Dons and Bentleys I've ever seen in my life, man. Can you just come down this line?
Look at that.
Look at all those Dons and Bentleys, bro. the highest appreciating cars in the entire world. Every day these cars are here, they probably lose at least like $5 in value. Definitely. Bro. So guys, if you're looking for a Dawn and a Bentley, just go on Car Gurus, see how many days they've been sitting here, and then negotiate that times $5 or $10 and negotiate the price lower. Some of these have been here for a long time.
It's like pick a color at this point. Look.
Look at this color on this Ghost. Interesting, to say the least. Ghost is also a good car to start a fleet with. You can get 2010 Ghost pretty cheap, but they're just really old. So that's the only issue. Stars. Some of them don't have stars too. If they're old, they'll have a sunroof. This looks like a newer one. This is probably like a 17, 18.
Yep.
It's a car though. I like the Ghost a lot. It's a British invasion in here. It's all British. Every single car in here is British. Rolls Royce, Bentley, some Lambos back there, some Italians, but Range Rover. This is the Bentley showroom right here. Dude, if I could get any car in this area, ooh, let's go down this way. It would be there's 2 cars that I would get. This is such a sick personal car. Like, to do well in a rental fleet too, and it's not that high liability. Just got wide body flare fenders on it. But the only thing that would make this car not a good rental is the interior.
Ooh.
You really don't want to rent out wide interior cars. You already know people are going to be drinking, not drinking alcohol, I hope, but drinking beverages. They're going to be eating. You know, they might be wearing different clothing that could stain the seats. So this is a much better personal spec, as you can take care of it a lot easier. But man, when you damage a white interior, it's just hard to fix that shit.
What's up, baby?
What's up, brother?
How are you?
Tony said he'd give me a stupid deal on 765 LT, like the cheapest in the whole country. Bro. I don't know what's going on with this guy, but bro, cheap. So bro.
Don't start, but we are working on something big.
No.
Facts, we are working on something big. We did test drive it today though. It fucking flies, I'll tell you that.
There's a lot of flames going on in the back. There was a lot of G-forces and a lot of what the fucks.
Oh bro, a lot of all of that. A lot of
just
it.
launch this one. I'm gonna pull it out because the salesman has no experience in driving big boats, and I'll be right back.
Good thing it doesn't make a single sound when you turn it on.
Right?
Let's hear these.
Yeah, let's get that cold start.
Let's get that cold start. You heard it? The little squeak? That was a cold start.
Look at that.
Bro, I hate electric cars, bro. It's so fucking garbage. One of the most fun things about owning a high performance vehicle is the fucking cold start. Like knowing when you wake up in the morning, you're about to go take your car out, just knowing it's gonna scream because it's cold. Bro, there's no better fucking feeling. Imagine jumping in your Spectre. Bro, it just
$500,000.
$500,000 car just to be a fully electric, like, destroys so much of the enjoyment. I mean, most of the videos that go viral on social media are cold start videos. Like people jumping in their cars, everybody wants to hear the cold start. Bro, it's just so boring, man. I would need like 10 cars to have a Spectre. It'd have to be like if I just want peace and quiet from the world. Guys, you know what is the exact same price to that Spectre that would actually have a very nice cold start? That right there. You can get a Lamborghini Aventador SV for the same price as that electric piece of shit Rolls Royce that's gonna lose $50,000 every 4 months. It's a hot spec. I love this blue. No alarm. Yeah, that's a nice spec, eh? No, this is my favorite color by far on our Aventador SV. I've seen red ones, I've seen yellow. The blue, hard to beat. The one thing I don't like about this car though, not this car, but this one in particular, bro, whoever spec'd it out didn't put the painted SV logo on. Like why would you get an SV and not have the painted SV logo up top here?
Yeah, that's weird.
Like bro, I've seen some SVJs like that. It's like, why would you buy an SVJ and not put the painted logo on?
Yeah, it's
what
like
are you
this one.
doing, bro?
That one over there.
Right there. Bro, man, if you're lucky enough to spec an SVJ and you decided not to put the sticker on, there's something wrong with you up here. You're not fully there. Like there's just something wrong, because you might as well have bought a fucking normal ass Aventador if you didn't want people to know you're driving an SVJ, you know? Like car guys can tell it's an SVJ. The body works different, the hood's different, it's got the 2 vents in the back, it's got the spoiler. There's a lot of differences, don't get me wrong, between this and a normal Aventador. But bro, to not have the SVJ up here should be illegal, man. Like you should be banned from Lamborghini. You should be banned from any future allocations. Like 100%. Look at this, bro.
Dude, it's almost personal for you.
Bro, who the fuck buys an SVJ It doesn't put the SVJ logo. It just doesn't make sense to me, man. Like, look how boring it looks without it, right? It is personal. This one, I dead ass would not buy this car strictly because it doesn't have the SVJ logo on the back. Like, I wouldn't.
That one's got it.
Look at this, bro. Look at how much thicker. That's a nice cold start, see? The Spectre didn't sound like that. I mean, everybody has a dream car, right? Everybody has a goal of buying an SVJ or an F8 or even a Bugatti, whatever it is. The nice thing with this business is you don't have to be like, all right, I'm gonna buy an SVJ and then rent it out so I can pay for the SVJ and have my dream car. You don't have to buy an SVJ and rent it out just to have an SVJ. This is the beautiful part of the business. You wanna get cars that are gonna go out a ton, that aren't high liabilities, like a Urus, like a Huracan, like a Cullinan. Those cars will pay for your dream cars, guys. You don't even have to buy those cars yourselves. You can get them from investors, which is the best part. And everybody thinks it's hard to do. I showcase how easily my students are getting investors, how easily I've been able to get investors. It's the easiest part of the business. And now I can buy whatever car I want, knowing that I don't have to rent it out, knowing that it can be mine, I can customize it, I can do whatever, I can keep it in pristine condition, because one investor car pays for my damn car. It's the best business in the world because of the free cash flow you get from the free vehicles you get from investors. So when you're looking around here and you want to get these cars, just know you can get these cars and you don't have to rent them out. You can actually keep these as personal cars, and whether you're buying them cash, you have payments, you can afford whatever it is that you're getting yourself into because you have cars creating cash flow for yourself that you have no liability to. It's the best business in the world. The reason why we started the video with the best cars to start with is because you do need to start somewhere. It's hard to get investors on board from the beginning. You have to show proof of concept. So C63 and S3, those are great cars to show proof of concept with, to then get those cars, the Uruses, the Cullens, the Huracans, and then you can get yourself cars like this as your personal cars that you don't have to rent out. That's exactly what I did. That's exactly what I'm gonna keep doing. So it's free sauce for you guys, man. This is how you run the business. And again, if you wanna learn how to start your own exotic car with a company from the beginning and be as successful as possible from the beginning, you can bypass the mistakes I made because I'm going to teach you everything you need to know. You can jump into my inner circle, hit me up on Instagram at jcannonbloom. I'm going to throw some links in the description as well that you can press on. And again, guys, thank you so much for the support. Subscribe if you haven't, like, comment. The videos are only going to get more insane. We're going to do some crazy stuff in 2025. We're 3 weeks away, which is insane. But again, I appreciate your guys' support. I love doing these videos. I love sharing the free knowledge, the free sauce to you guys. So see you guys next week.